student, this is Rani Gupta again with SST new chapter in civics, that is the diversity. If you are saying civics, what is civics? Civics, you are understanding that means that the society, what is going around you. This is the civics. So we are going to read about diversity. What is diversity? If you are defining diversity, it means being different in looks, habits, lifestyle, habitat, etc. If you are talking about looks, if we are taking the example of your school only, if you are going to school, you can see some students are can be long in height, some person can be short in height, some can be thin, some can be fat. This is the diversity, means people are not same, and this diversity, it may be looks, I have mentioned, habit, it may be some has the habit of speaking very slow, some has the habit of speaking very fast, and next is the lifestyle. For example, if you are talking about lifestyle, some person likes the village life, some person likes to live in you can say in urban area. So this is the definition of diversity. Diversity means person is different. It may be in looking, it may be in habitat, it may be in lifestyle. So this is the definition of, and the habitat also. For example, some person is living in mountain area, some person living in the crowded area. Means habitat is also the one of the, you can say, of diversity. And now you understand that our country is also a land of diversity. India is a country where there is different religion, there is different festival, there is different reason, you can say, and caste. If you are talking about if you are going to the south side, people like to eat the you can say idli, sambar and dosa. But if you are going to Punjab side, people like to eat the makke ki roti, then you can just say sarson di saag. So these are the things which is totally different, and this is the diversity. For example, if you are saying that some people living in the rural area, they like to wear the dress like kurta dhoti, and if the people living in the town like to wear the pant and shirt. So this is the diversity, and it is very important because and if you are talking about diversity, religious also, there are different religion, Hindu, Muslims, you can say there is Christianity, there is Islamic, there is Hinduism, there is Buddhism, there is Jainism. There are too many religions, and they are practicing their tradition in their own way. If you are talking about language, there are 1600 languages spoken in India, and there are the races also. Races, you are knowing, means the color, means the some person is dark in some color, some persons are in you can say in black in color. So there are different in all the person. And just you know that I have mentioned the people practice their own religion, their own festival in their own way. For example, if Hindu family is celebrating Diwali and Dasara in very nice way. If you are talking about Muslim, they are celebrating their Eid, Muharram is also in their own way. So this is the diversity. And if you are talking about food, I have mentioned that food is also the example of diversity. People living in the coastal area. If you are talking about the coastal area, people like to eat, and they can easily get the work fishing also. So they like to eat the fish and rice. And if you are talking about desert, I have taught in the class all the different places, it depends upon geographical factor. So people desert, they will not get the fish in abundance, so their food is different. If you are talking about Rajasthan, dal bati is the famous food for of there. So this is diversity, people living in different area. And one thing more I want to mention, that diversity affect is affected by two factor. You can just say it is historical factor and geographical factor. Historical means what is the history behind that. Got it? So you know, if you are talking about Rajasthan, people of Rajasthan, there is lack of rainfall. There is history is in such a form that people also like to live like their forefather or the ancestor. And if you are talking about the Punjab, you are knowing that people use turban on their head. People like to eat the food which is very, you can say, fatty. So this is the difference, the historical background. And if you are talking about the geographical factors, so you can understand that people living in a cold area, if you are talking about Simla, people will like to because it is very cold place, so people living there use woolen clothes, and they are just if the animals also found there are also, they are habited to that place. And if you are talking about geographical factor, then I want to mention people who are living in you can say in the plain area, fertile area. If you are talking in the northern plains, so northern plains, you know, people there is lots of river, so people get very much advantage from the river. So what they will do, the agriculture is the main work done by them. So, and not only that, diversity adds to our life. If there would be no diversity, for example, if you are seeing your building in your locality, if you are seeing the building, if all the buildings are same, for example, if the quarter is made and all the building has the same number 111, how monotonous it would be look, and it is painted in the same color, how bad it will, bad you can't say, means it will look like same. So this is the thing which shows that diversity adds something to our life. If you are talking, it makes our you know, life very much interesting. Because of diversity, we are feeling our life beautiful, and so diversity is very much necessary in our life. And if you are talking about, if I give one example more than, for example, if doctor is doing his work, he is serving the patient, and if he is serving the patient, how you know that serving the patient is done by the doctor, and he is wearing his apron also, his dress also. And if barber is cutting the hair, means his work is to cut the hair. Means if if there would be no diversity, the doctors and barber dress would be same, and everyone would be doing the same work. So this will make the life very monotonous and boring. So diversity adds many things in your life. And if you are talking about some things which is present in our life and it is done by all community, so we are mentioning, for example, praying. Just Hinduism is also praying, just Islamic religion is also praying. If you are talking about Christianity, all the people are praying. If you are talking about Buddhism, Sikhism, all are praying to their God, but the method is different. So praying is done by everyone, but the method is different. If you are talking about married life, people are getting married, but the tradition, the customs are different. All are married, just people get in their life married, but they are practicing this custom in their own way. If you are talking about the people greeting each other, if the people is greeting each other, it they are greeting each other. If we are meeting to one and all, we are greeting in our own way. Just if you are talking in Hinduism, there's or if you are talking about Islamic, there is own way of greeting, but people are greeting in their own community. Means the diversity is there, but they are doing this work. And if I one more example, the rice is cooked in everyone's house, but the cooking of rice may be in different way. It may be that some person would be cooking by putting water, some person are cooking by making biryani of it. So this is the diversity. Rice is cooked, but it is cooked in different way. So these are the work, and people are also different in different places. And just we have to study the example of one place that is in your chapter given, that is Ladakh and Kerala. If you are talking about in the map, so Ladakh is on the just it was the part of Jammu and Kashmir before, but it has been the Union Territory. Oh, now what is Union Territory? Union Territories means that is the which is seen by the Union government. So Ladakh has been now been the Union Territory, and state government, you are knowing that it is seen by the state is seen by the state government. So here we are going to talk about the two different places, that is Ladakh and if you are talking about Kerala. So you see in the map, Ladakh is on the northern most, it is part of Jammu and Kashmir. And just if you are knowing, here Ladakh is a very, it is called as cold desert. We have studied about Rajasthan, it is the hot desert, but Ladakh is the cold desert because it is very cold there. And one thing more I want to mention here, that because there is very land is very barren and climate is not favorable for agriculture. We just people are doing agriculture, but not to so extend area. And if you are talking about Ladakh, not only Hinduism, Jainism and Buddhism peoples are also found here. Why people are found here? Because all religion, just they people of Ladakh believe in the oral poems. One of the book, Kesar Saga, is the book of people of Ladakh, where in this book the all the religion, not only Hinduism, Islamic also, you can say Muslim religion also are found here. So this is the holy book of people living there. And Ladakh is the place, not only here the animals found, the people are dependent on their meat and milk. And if you are talking about the work there, the sheep rearing is the work done by them. Sheep rearing, why sheep rearing? Because sheep are found there, and this rearing of sheep is used to make the wool, and this wool is, by this wool the Pashmina shawl is made, and this Pashmina shawl is woven in Kashmir. And if you are going to market, and this shawl is very much costly also in the market, because this is done, and this is exported to other countries also. So sheep rearing is also done, and people not only look after the animals like goat, cow is also there. And if you are talking about yak, yak is also the animal found here. Now if you are talking about the Kerala, Kerala is in the southern part of the our country, and you are knowing because here the climate is very humid, and if you are knowing that Kerala people are just the language spoken by them is Malayalam, and not only that, people Saint Thomas Christian. I want to mention that Saint Thomas Christian, he has brought Christianity in the Kerala. So I will give more difference about these two places. We were talking about the Christianity which has came with the help of Christ, who was the apostle, you can say, and he has brought Christianity to Kerala. So the religion practiced in Kerala is Christianity. And if you are talking about agriculture of the Kerala, you know there is too much you can flora is found, the forest is found here. So spices is found here, especially if you can say the pepper, cloves, cardamom are found here. And not only it is the farming of this is done, it is sent to other country also. And not only this, here also we have the Muslim religion is here, because Ibn Battuta, he was an traveler, you can say. He has written in a travelogue. What is travelogue? It is the account of traveling, where he has traveled. This account was written, which place he has traveled. It was written by him, and when he has traveled. So this is called travelogue. And Ibn Battuta was the person who considered that Muslim is the religion which should be respected and practiced. So in the Kerala, not only Christianity, Muslims religions and the people living there followed the Muslim religion also. And if you are talking about the work, because it is coastal area, you are knowing that Kerala is in the coastal area, and here so their fishing is the main occupation, you can say. And people, if you are talking about, they like to eat the rice and fish here. And you are knowing that Kerala, here the people do fishing by the Chinese net. You are knowing that something which is made, it is written that is made in China. So they are fishing with the help of a net, that is called as Chinese net, in which the thread is made of nylon. And with the help of that, people of Kerala just they fish, they do the work fishing. And not only that, the famous festival is the Onam. So thank you everyone. In the next class, I will meet with another topic of diversity and discrimination. Keep learning.